Welcome to CAD Corner. In this video, I'll be explaining the basic concepts of dimensioning techniques. The Dimension tab is located at the menu bar, and the basic types of dimensioning are linear, align, arc length, radius, which is radii, and the angular. In this video, I'll be discussing the various dimensioning methods in AutoCAD and how to control the appearance of dimension in the drawing. This segment is going to make you understand the different tools and options available in AutoCAD for better dimensioning and tolerance. The first one, which is the linear dimension, is used to measure and display the linear distance value of a line or between 2 points. The linear dimension can be horizontal or vertical. So the first one, which is the linear dimension, I'm going to draw a line, distance of 100, the horizontal line, then the vertical to be 50. Then I'm going to use the linear dimension to determine the dimension of the horizontal line. The shortcut for the dimension, the linear dimension, is dimlin, dimlin, to the command now I have my vertical line dimension, which is 50. The next one is the align dimension. The align dimension is used to determine the true dimension of inclined entity. So I'm going to draw an inclined line and I'm going to use the align dimension to determine the dimension of the inclined line. So the shortcut for align dimension is dimlin, dimali, enter. Click on the first point, then the second point to get your dimension. Now I have the linear dimension for the horizontal line, the vertical line, and I have the align dimension for the inclined line. The next one is the arc length. The arc length is used to measure the distance along an arc. So I'm just going to go to my draw toolbar. Then I'm going to pick the start center end under arc. So start, then center, the center, and end. Now I have my arc. I'm going to use my arc length to determine the dimension of my arc. The shortcut for arc length is dim arc. So type a command dimarc, enter. And I have my dimension of my arc. The next one is radius. The radius is used to determine the measurement of the radius, diameter of an arc, and circles. So I already have an arc, so I'm going to use the radius dimension is my arc. Select arc or circle. This is my arc. Now I have my radius of my arc to be 50. I'm going to use a circle now. Back to my draw toolbar. I'm going to click on center radius. Center and radius to be 20. Now I'm going to repeat my radius dimension. Now I have my radius dimension to be 20. Then the next one, which is angular. Angular dimension is used to measure the angle between selected geometric objects. So I already have a right angle triangle. Yes, I'm going to use the angular dimension to determine the angles. Back to dimension, I'm going to pick the angular dimension, then pick the first point, the first line, the second line. Now I have my angle to be 27. Now the shortcut for the angular dimension is dim ang. So type a command DIMANG, enter. Pick the first line, the second line, and I have the angle of 63. So with this, I've been able to demonstrate the basic types of dimensioning: the linear, align, arc length, the radius, and the align. The first one is the linear. The second one, this is the align. This is the angular. This is the arc length, and this is the radius. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. Thank you.